Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel for some more Monster Train. We're going to be looking into a no, that's the run from earlier. We're going to be starting a new run. We don't want to do no active run that we had on stream where we had to leave for a real quick minute. We were trying to do something with Awoken though. So I will try and continue that going forward. Consumes? Really? You're going to give me consumes on something that wants so much magic power? So much magic power is wanted. Rejuvenate. Okay, fine by me so far. We just need, yeah, this is garbage. We're going to re-roll it. We're going to re-roll it. I believe in the re-roll. I do believe in the re-roll. I believe once you get past probably like 15 or 16, if you want to start re-rolling for better cards like consumables, sap, getting like the base start off isn't really all that important. I don't know about units costing 0 here. Better than Improved Firebox? Improved Firebox is such a good, like, synergy later on in game. Well, we're taking spikes. Has such a good synergy later on in the game if you can just get the dagger that says, like, hey, you never have to deal with those ever again. The only problem with restarting immediately is that I always forget what cards I just had versus what cards I actually have. So I'll get cards like, oh, you had Sting. And I'm like, do I still have Stings? That's the only issue I have with that. This also enables me to, you know, have good turns like this and not end up taking a lot of damage to the Pyre. 6 damage to the Pyre is still quite a bit of damage to the Pyre, but it's not a lot. It's not something you can't come back from, you know what I mean? It probably would have been a better play to just heal your boy and kill off those lads on the bottom floor. Another 6 damage doesn't really take you anywhere. So we'll be good with this. No telling what the top floor has in store for us. In store for us, that is. Give me better draw and give me a chance. Just give me a chance. It lasted a bit. I don't want to take any more damage to the Pyre though. Thank you. The draw's good. The damage is good. I could have given a restore there. I don't know if that really would have been the biggest play. You really just wanted to play that, didn't you? Oh, he did it now. Yeah, now we're taking 2 hits. Okay. Real quick misstep, because we could have taken a little bit less Pyre health there. Gotta slow it down. This is really good with your hero here. They're going to be taking damage. Healing it back quick is the better play than healing it back slowly. We don't have anything that benefits from us discarding and redrawing right now. Not even an incant ability or an incant associate, if you would. So we're going to take Flash Freeze. It's direct damage. We don't have to rely on something hitting the back row. I do think units, maybe spells being better gets me a lot here. Are there Stygians that work really well behind the main hero? Yes, of course there are. There are also Awoken that work really well behind the main hero. Anything with triple strike, anything with sweep. I think you more so than anything do want a Stygian though. Incant for sap. Incant for draw. I'm going to go for Incant for sap. I think that's a very powerful spell. Permafrost. I don't really see Permafrost working on anything. I do see Ice Tornado being very good. I do see healing more than 10 late game and then doing 5x that damage is probably very good. It's also a way better heal than what you have right now and it's cheap. Here, let's do this and see how far this takes us. I've never tried this train of logic. Ha 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 ha. He said train. I've never tried this train of logic here. But I do think that it has a high amount of promise, especially with you taking a lot of damage. I can automatically throw you out, and then we immediately get sap we get sap, and we get damage. Now, when they're sapped, they don't attack, so you don't want to sap them too hard. You do kind of want to, like, drop him down a bit, like that. They're still doing a hit, so he's going to die. That's where you want to see that. Death to the man on the top floor, and then better draw. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that you want to run into here. Definitely that. Definitely that. Most definitely. I don't know. Yeah, you probably play the one cost card. It's going to deal the damage that'll be healed immediately. But more importantly, okay. You only get one sap out of this, right? Well, this is for science. It was one sap. He's only taking 50 damage. I don't have to learn that lesson later, okay? The question is there going to be a later? It was 10 damage. That's all it was. It was just 10. I don't think there's going to be a later. I think we are doomed. Don't not do this again. He's dead. 3 hits. Oh, less than 3 hits because of the ice. Nice. Frost works out in our favor, and we get chances again. Interesting. Interesting chances for loads of things. I think the stings aren't as good as they could be right now. Another ice tornado. The offering token becomes more interesting with the incant guy not being as useful in other ways as he could be. We need to not take Pyre damage is the thing. This is okay. We've got tons of ways to heal people for now. So start off with a lot of HP. I wish you could start off with a lot of damage, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the big thing. And actually playing that for armor every time you get rejuvenate, HP, armor. That's just like 2 HP though. I don't think that's the good play. I don't think that's a good play either, and we can just move on. Deal 10 damage. Add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile upon slay. Multi-strike. Extinguish. Add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. That's definitely not the play either. There's ways to make this thing stupid strong. But that's definitely not the play right now. At least I don't think so. If that was the play, we should have done it then and then put it behind both of the big boys. Actually, I think we're just dead here. Which is fine. We can re-roll a real quick one. Anytime you die to Daedalus, I feel like you can just kind of throw down another one real quick and keep it moving. You definitely want to play that boy. You definitely want to heal him. Get whatever you can out of that floor. Ow. Sorry to throw you under the bus right here. Sorry to... Well, that was fun while it lasted. That thing explodes first. Good to know. We're definitely doomed here. We get a top floor started, but it's all on the second floor. Glory to the Hypnotoad, if you will. I think you do this and you tap a Frozen Lance. You try and draw as much as you can. Sting it up, restore your man, and then drop your Ice Tornado. Like, we're just trying to buff that floor as much as we can. They got haste. Oh, no, that's terrible. So you don't want much of the bottom floor to go up or the top floor. If they have haste at the end, you're so messed up. Top floor. More chances to get kills. Like, they're going to go to the top floor. They don't have what they need to have, so that's good at least. If you play this, you play nothing else. That's your play? Oh, we're at 5 HP. Discard to draw. We got something. 88 damage. I think you definitely play this to get the kill initially, this to heal up, and you have to play another spell for any amount of damage. And 310 will not take you to the dub. This is a gone conclusion. It was an interesting play for him to be as strong as he was, and we got it back too. No, this is just over. Sadly, I've started understanding when it's all over for me. We should get back. Oh, we got back exactly the same thing. With loads of stings, consume, and offering token. Offering token gets a bad rap, but that card is not. What? Give me the spikes. If it doesn't give me the spike champion, I'm going to feel really bad about it and actually go back all over again. Why? Because I already showed you Stygian, melting. I think, if anything, I want Awoken Hellhorn. Last time I won with this rank was rank 8, or last time I won with this clan mixture was rank 8. Rage, enhanced. This is more what I was looking for. This screams of like super high damage to me. This says like our starting run will be great. So we'll be able to start off in a great place here. This is okay. It's not the place we want to be at. Are we consuming spells? No, we're sapped, right? Okay. In fact, I don't think you throw your lass on the bottom floor here. I think you throw her on the next floor. Like, you get a kill, you get a kill. You throw your boy down here. And then you throw your lass behind him. This is weird. Yeah, on stuff like this, she doesn't need to be there. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, that made more sense. For a second, I was like, how do I just die immediately? What happened? Make sure to stack you up as high as we can. Shield's gone, but the shield shouldn't matter too terribly much. It's more about the thrill of the kill, if you get what I'm saying. 90 damage, nothing to scoff at. The Juvenates. Juvenates made it happen. Are you sure that's a kill? Yes, I'm sure that's a kill. Because of the double strike. They made that trinket a lot better, okay? They made that trinket a whole heck of a lot better. This is really good for your train stewards. Unlike a very slight mixture with razor sharp edge, it's very good. I think we actually just go into that. AoE damage. How are we looking for AoE damage? Terrible? Let's take Vent. Animus of Will is the greatest thing ever. I'm fairly certain Animus of Will is all I've ever wanted. I don't know how I feel about two of them, though. I actually don't know how I feel about two of them. Like, I can buff them up with Razor Sharp Edge, and I can buff them up with the Ritual of Battles, and boost them with Steel Enhancers. So I've got lots of ways to play around them, but I think I do want another lad in front. I want a large stone on the Animus of Will immediately. And I want a little bit more HP on you to start. So that is perfect. If I get a vent, I do have a vent right there. If I get a vent and a Merchant of Steel again, I can make something great happen. Enemies appear on every floor for 75 coins. I have a good way of dealing with this, sorry. What floor is small? The top floor is small, which means that you can't put the Animus of Will and you on the same floor ever. Period. You can put you and your boy on the same floor. How much damage do you do? 20 damage? I think you do something like this. And it's going to seem a little weird, but that's going to be the kill. You do something like this. Okay, weird enough. Can I keep the lad on the top floor alive? Now is the question. That's 2 kills. Everybody up here dies. He'll gain a little bit of power if you do that right now. He'll gain a bit of power. I think this is okay, actually. Like, that's a weird one to put that on. But I'd rather be adding the other item to the Animus of Will than anything else. I don't know if I give you another one. I probably just put like you in front of the Animus of Will and accept the fact that you're going to take a lot of the beating for her. In a big, big way, though. In a big, big way, though. This is really just for card draw, isn't it? You have something that I hate. So I'm not going to rely on this floor. I'm going to rely on this floor. I shouldn't be in a bad spot, though. Is the good thing. I should not be in a bad spot at all. He's dead already. Do not touch anything. It's no damage. It would have counted as a spell being cast, though, so I really need to chill on things like that. I like doing it, but I really do need to chill on doing things like that. Another steel enhancer is okay. I think the imp just goes out to die on floors like the top floor. This is great, because this is more pyre health. This is a better chance to get your... Excuse me? This is a more chance to get your unit a little bit more buffed. 28 is a great starting place. We can also give her a 4th hit. 28 times 3. If you come up against something that has spikes, though, 28 times 3 being 78 damage. 74 damage. I went cross-eyed there for a second. Yeah. 84 damage versus 4 times 8 is 24. No, 4 times 8 is 32. Holy crap. You're crazy. Never do math live is the other thing you take away from this. So 32 plus 40 is 72. That's more damage. It's more damage this way around. Most definitely. What's the other thing that you would want to add on to her, though? Like, maybe a little more HP? If we can get a small stone and then dupe her like a billion times, that would be best, but... I mean, it's all gravy for me right now. I don't think you touch the lads. The train lads, as they're called. One of your items does not need to be like that. No way. No way. I think you make your life super easy for yourself by doing this. And then we save them for when we need them. Because we don't often play train stewards like that, you know? But if we need to throw them down and just block somebody off for a turn or keep us alive and move the needle, then we've got exactly what we want. Hold on, let me take my jacket off. Like, if I had drawn him right then and there, I probably would have played him. Top floor with you. Bottom floor with you. 1 heal. And then the vent. Solid damage. Off to the 2nd floor with you. 1st floor with you. And you can probably spare the heal there. Totally fine. The double explosion really is what killed you. You're taking a lot of damage. You're not taking a lot of damage. Now you're killing a lot. I like it. I like what I'm seeing here. Let's just make you be the Doom Slayer. My heals are a little bit split between some of the lads. I do think it's really all about her making it as far as we can. Yeah, I don't think it's about the other floors at all. Like, they're going up to the top. That's totally fine by me. They can go all the way up there if they want to. They can leave their friends behind. 8 HP, huh? I'd rather you lose a little bit less than 8 HP. 5 HP is okay. Okay, there's a lad dead. That's what you want to see. You can definitely pop down somebody in front of her. She will no longer take damage, and you'll be the spike boy that may need to last. You got rid of the problem, and you got rid of the other problem too. Like that, oh, she just keeps gaining. She is the song that never ends. Yeah, she does a ton of damage every turn too. Over 100. Like 108 damage every turn. And she's not even all that powerful. This is the card of ages right here. Do I have anybody that can stand in the way of anything else? I think at the moment the sweep unit is worse than the train stewards. At the moment. The animus of will became so strong so fast. The only other floor we can throw stuff on is the first floor, and I don't even think that's the greatest idea. I see sweep working out on the first floor, though. I may be crazy, but I definitely see sweep working out a lot better than it should on the first floor. And because I have 3-cost cards, I'm going to invest in Ember Gain and see how that works out for me. We are absolutely hellventing the lady. She's exactly what you want at all times. We are going to throw out 2 torches or a torch, and we already technically have a train steward being thrown, but we don't need this many. Train stewards, that is. Awoken Banner, can we get another big boy, please? But not one that takes up so much space. I can't deal with the space. Which means that space is most definitely my next thing that I need to get into. Draw would be okay, I guess. But really, it's all about having space. No thank you. No thank you. I'll take a big no on that one. -1 space here, so really, I would like to throw you down here. I would like to throw you down here. The boy goes on that floor and you go up here. You should not ever go to another floor ever. If we're going to get the damage out there, we want to get the damage out there as fast as possible. If you're going to be going uphill, like the sweep unit does nothing for me now. It would have done something for me earlier on, but not now. Yeah, now you get the big buffs. Now you get the big buffs. You call out the big damage. They're both dead again. Great turns. Now you get the big buffs. Now you get the big damage. Or do you? Yeah, you get the big damage now. She's already, like, strong enough to live on her own. This is just standing in her way right now, you know? Heal your boy. She can have a little bit of health. It's not necessary, but she can have a little bit of health, you know? More damage. So you don't even need the other stuff. You just need her to have a lot of damage. And she does 200 every turn. Way more than she should. The only thing that stops her or shuts her down is spikes on the other side. Are there things that I would like to have in this deck? Definitely. I don't know if card draw's the thing, but I'm not going to suffer from card draw because of that. And I'm not going to suffer from consumables like this. So that's okay by me. Totally okay by me. Do I want to go for merchant trinkets and throwing out more of the torches? The torches don't get me a lot at all. The merchant of steel doesn't get me a lot. Like, what, you? You being upgraded? I already have the ladies. I don't need HP. I don't need like a chance at a good artifact when I can just buy the artifact I want out of 3. Consume cards beating people up sounds good when I just picked up quite a few of them. I've got 1. Sorry, that was a little loud. I've got 1. Got 1 for now. Let's not pick it up because we don't have the Seraph that messes with that too. He's just tempering our strength. You don't have spikes, so that's not really good on you. You do though, but that's only 1 unit getting it from there. Give me the card draw. We're playing really weirdly into card draw right now, but I like it. And I definitely think we still throw out a torch. And a train steward. Being able to get rid of cards like that is really good to me right now. No thank you. No thank you. He's got multi-strike. So I don't like that. I've only got 4. So I can play technically everything here. What floor is small? Second floor is small. So let's do... If you do that, you can't play 2 of the girls. If you do this, you have to play somebody that's a 2 cost on that floor as well, and you don't have any other 2 cost on that floor other than the Masterful Train Steward. I think this is the turn for it though. Like, I'm not playing you. I'd rather play the girls than anything else right now. You're going down here. You're going to be a god. You will not die. You will be the greatest thing ever. He's going to die. Turn 1. Ramp. That's the kind of ramp you want in this game. Then 1. Then 2. Then 3. She's dazed, but it does not matter. Dazed for days. Summon an even larger amount of damage. Summon an even larger amount of damage. Yeah, he did not have a chance. At all. I think you just do this and take the card draw, right? Yeah. That was okay. Yeah, since I couldn't get the other amount of card draw, we just take the card draw there. HP. Can't drop you on that floor. I can drop the greatest train steward of all time on that floor. That's a lot of damage. You want to kill one of these off. It did not boost your damage at all. That also did not boost your damage. And he didn't get past... He got past 1 of them. So I'm not surprised. But I can almost guarantee he will not get past many of them. That's a heal. That's going to give me a draw. What are we going to draw next turn, though? Like some razor sharp edges, some ritual of battles. He's going to hit for 25 damage right off the bat. I don't think you play them. I think you just chill here. How are you only taking 5 damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Death. Oh, okay. Yeah. He did plenty of damage. 84. That's it, huh? What if I told you you're not dead? Oh, my word. He is a god. I should have played the other unit. I ended up taking 25 damage to the Pyre for almost nothing there. Another consumable for spikes. It's a chance. It's a chance for things like that to not happen. I like the rage. I don't like that it's not like double stack rage holdover, but I like the rage. I have the chance to make a double stack rage holdover. And like I said earlier, I don't really have any need for the units to be that much better, other than the girls. The girls get a lot out of growing big immediately. Remove consume, huh? More power and consume, huh? I think that's definitely like the play here. We no longer have to wait for Vent to be all powerful. I'll go with this. I'll actually go with 2 of this. There's the double stack. I knew it was going to come up the second I clicked that thing. I knew it. Just had a feeling. Well, might as well make those 2 cost. And now we're down to where we want to be as far as cost goes. And I'm not talking about Costco. I'm just talking about as far as the cost of the items go. I think we're fairly well off. I no longer think we need the torches, though. We're not doing damage with them like that at all. But we are having a lot of good cards do other things for us, so those ones can just get out of here. Multi-strike fell in rage. Okay. There it is right there. It's absolutely annoying to see. I believe the phrase is hate to see it. There's the draw you want. It's a small floor, and on a small floor, you don't want the lad. So you take this one. That was okay damage. It wasn't great damage, but it was okay. You got the good heal. You got the chance to pull a great card. She's got a great card. Either way, you're casting a spell on that floor, and that's not going to be very happy about it. This is a dead man walking. I think you actually do top floor strats here. A little bit of that right there. See, now they're going to die on the next floor up, which isn't the bottom floor, but I need to keep my bottom floor alive right now. Hold up. That's godlike. That's okay. He's going to die. Minus a little bit of health to you. Okay. I see it here. You do this. You do this. The root isn't really what we care about. It's more about the draw. The rage is nice. Don't get me wrong. The rage is going to be all the rage. Casting spells, I can cast this at 0 cost. Doesn't matter. Casting spells, I can cast anything else at 0 cost. Doesn't matter. You know, you want to just pick up as far as you can into this. Death, no death. But instead of death for you, we can make it death for you. And then you take 6 damage and he still takes a smackerel of damage. And this is okay as well. The second floor should be in a better place going forward. Not so much at the moment, but going forward, definitely in a much, much better place. $10, $12. This keeps you alive. And I hate it. Yeah, it keeps you alive. I hate that. This is not a good place to use your one big card. The Rejuvenate is crazy good, but now we did not get the draw that we wanted, and you're left in a bad, bad place. Like, you definitely don't want to be here, but you are, so like take it as you will for right now. 140 damage, not gonna scoff at that at all. I like that. All the way up to full. All the way up to full. More HP back. Thank you. And then rage. And 152 whenever it's not even my turn. You know? That's the good amount of HP you want to see. 584. That's just for the card draw. 648 and one more. With one more, I think you throw it on your boy. Just to give him the spike heal chance. Kind of weirding me out about like, you know, what should I try to play to right now? A heal on you, a heal on you. It takes the damage up on this guy though. By very little values, but with the fact that he was hitting so many times, I felt okay about that. The damage. The damage. You just need a little bit of Train Stewart blocking. Stuart Little, Train Stuart Little, making big moves for us right there. I do think the armor is going to be very helpful for that last in-game push. And actually, with what we have, if I add space on the floor, I'll be able to put one of these down with him, or I'll be able to put down the other boy with him. Maybe putting Purge on you wasn't such a great idea, but the closer we get to the end, the better I'm feeling about it. Floor space on the first floor isn't a big deal. The card draw and getting to what we want, like we have ways to get card draw. Give me a little bit more floor space and then I could put two of the girls on the same floor and they can just body people. You know, they can just go crazy. Actually, I can even get another one now. And with two on the same floor, another one floating around. Like that's just such good potential damage. And I don't think I want to throw anything. So we're going to go over to the left. We're going to grab another Animus of Will. This feels like one of those decks where you just have them all in the middle. You know what I mean? Like you just summon 4 units to the middle floor immediately at the start of your round. This feels like one of those runs. I don't think either of these is bad. I totally forget that I have the Rejuvenate on this hero right now. But it's dealing 60 damage, so I can't overlook it, you know? -1 to the middle floor. Interesting to note. Not necessarily like, oh no's, but like interesting to note, you know? This doesn't cost anything and it's a heal. That's your 5 damage across the floor and that's another bit of damage. So just by weakening things enough to where they die from that boy is already good. I think you'll be okay if you have a 30 in front of you. And this is going to prove my point if I can, hold on, heal for damage. Add damage to you as well. I don't want to play you out there. I want to see how we do with just my cards right now. Which is you up at the top, you up at the top, a heal on you, which is going to draw me something which I didn't really want to do, which is the bads. You know, we run into the bads there, but okay. Ow. Ow. Death. No death. 28 damage on you. 21 damage on you. I think I try and give you the armor because you're the floor that's going to end up needing it later. What floor do I not want to deal with? I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. And all of you are getting by? Look, all of you can't get by, okay? Actually, I can do this instead. Which gives you a little bit more damage. I can't believe these boys aren't dying immediately. They must perish, you know? Like, that's got to be the way of things. Something tells me this game would be a lot less fun if you just did the easy math every time you were given the chance. And you said like, oh, this is definitely the The one play that you absolutely want to do above all other plays. Oh, we're taking another freaking ow. 60 damage, nothing to scoff at. Free card draw. Would you rather have 8 rage? Yes. 776, not enough to get by me, buddy. I can't believe I let another resolve go through. We took a bit of damage. Throw the other train steward out there. You're only getting 1 hit in. Even with this, you're not getting 2 hits in. I think you do this. You still get your 1 hit in, and then we throw the rest up to you who has a little bit more HP. Nah, if you're still only getting 1 hit in, make it the most magical hit ever. And then see if we can get any kind of heal on you. All the way up to full HP. It was so good. It was so good, it saved me. And she did the least amount of damage out of anyone, but still doing like 25 damage a pop. Nothing to scoff at. This is a great spell for us right now. We still need heals in this deck like crazy, and I can't believe it. I can play imps more freely now with the space that I have. I just need draw. What do I not want in this deck? Like, the heals give me so much. I don't want you in this deck, but I can always get rid of you the other way. What do we have here? We've got some multi-strikes. Not really necessary on you. Kind of fun on you. Hold on, let's leave here for a second. And let's see what we have in here. I think you take this, the split anvil, and then you just like buff up other things. You give your man an HP. Like that's definitely the play there. And then you go for something big. That's not big. More HP on you is fine, because now you're better than the train stewards that I was putting down. Rage is okay. It's not great, but like what else are you gonna play here? If you don't pick the right card, you're probably going to die. I think this is the right card. It's card draw. You get card draw out of it. It's a big heal. It's not like Unleash the Wildwood. There's other synergies with it there, adding to your deck. Sap 3 hurts, most definitely. The issue is now that we want you on the bottom floor, and we want you on the bottom floor, and I want to draw a card. Instant kill. Good for me. You've always gone on the smaller floors. You go up here. And buff you, just so that you live by it a little bit longer. We had to take 15 damage to the Pyre because, you know, they deemed that we should. Thanks. That floor is killer, man. I couldn't do anything about that. I could not do anything about that. Are you kidding me? You just died for nothing. Immediately. I know they're doing 43 damage, so I might as well put you in the back. Pinky in the brain this man up. Pinky in the big brain that man up. They're getting good kills on that top floor. You got to build into the pain right there. The top floor is your greatest ally. I think the top floor is your chance of victory. You're working like upside down right now. You know what I mean? That's not a kill? Are you kidding me? This doesn't cost anything. It's free. Keep adding to his spikes. Just keep adding to his spikes. I can't believe we're not doing anywhere near enough damage. The sap is killing me. You're probably dead here. But I can save you for... Oh, man. What a turn. You've called the lad. Now is your time. I don't know if I'm going to get a brief respite, but I got to keep something back, you know? Keep giving him spikes, and then just vent the bottom floor like crazy. Okay. Top floor back unit is where the play is right now. You are the play. You are the savior. You've got to keep it all together. This counts as a heal. It does not count as a heal, but it does make this free. And then we go back to you again. First floor is probably dead here. I don't know how much you're dead by. I need to keep you alive, though. Still hit you. You're dead. Zero cost. Oh, man, the zero cost cards. Hold on. It's 30... I almost said 30-11. It's 30 plus 11. Spikes is growing, you know? It's filling out its namesake. We're still getting sapped on the top floor, but I think we're strong enough. Final wave. Oh, my word. He's made it to the final wave. You got to go with the big heal. If you don't go with the big heal on her, she's dead, and you can't keep the other floors alive. He's still alive even with the small bits. Still buff her. Buff her as much as you can forever. As much as you can forever. 85 damage times 4. I don't know if it's enough. I know that if I cast this, I'll be able to cast everything else for free. So that's a big brain play. Are you living? You're living. Enhance. A little bit of damage off the side. Never hurt nobody. You should have a little bit of the armor. Snare for better card draw. It's all going to come down to this. I don't know how much damage he's taken out of it. Probably not a lot. Very little. That's a good heal on that floor. Put it all on black. Ah, that's not enough. It's not anywhere near enough. Yeah. We made a valiant fight for this one. This is the closest I've gotten in a while, and it was exactly the build that I wanted to try and do, too. I had an amazing daily with it. I had an amazing Hell Rush earlier with it, and I hope you had an amazing time with it as well, because that was a crazy time. That's a run that I can look back on and smile at and say, like, hey, I ran the plan came together, everything started to look really nice. We ended up failing by not having enough damage, falling out of what we really wanted to do. But hey, that's Monster Train for you. I really, really want to get this Covenant rank 23, 24, and 25 cleared before Foes and Friends or Friends and Foes comes out on next Thursday, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's going to be a struggle. It's definitely going to be a struggle, and I hope you're along with me for it, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy, and as always, peace.